Hi, my name is Grace Robinson, and I'm a part of the Virtual Pastor course. You haven't heard of the Virtual Pastor course? Everybody's been talking about it. It's only the most exciting thing that's happening right now. You have questions, don't you? Don't worry, so did I. When I heard it at first, I thought, what's a Virtual Pastor training course? Well, in short, it's offered by Bible Teachers International and taught by Apostle Michael Thomas, one of the apostles in the ministry. I can safely say that this course has saved my life and has saved my ministry. You can go on and think that you're doing okay and that basically what you're doing is acceptable before God. After all, you're holier than most, you know more than most, and your ways seem righteous to you. Until God starts to peel away the outer coatings. You may be talking about servant of righteousness and what a servant really is. He says that on that day he's going to invite into his kingdom good and faithful servants. So if we're not real servants in our hearts, if our aim is not to please the master at whatever cost and see that we're unprofitable servants, then we're not servants at all. And we're either servants of righteousness or free from righteousness, where we're not obligated to do what he wants. There's no middle strip. And that's what this course has eliminated, all middle strips. Take, for instance, the salt of the earth. The scripture says that if I lose my saltiness as a leader, then I'm good for nothing, except to be thrown outside and to be trampled under the feet of men. That takes away all the gray spots, doesn't it? We might be talking about what it means to be hard in our hearts. When our mouths say the right things and our actions do the right things, but in our hearts we err. That's what Jesus said and God said about the children of Israel, where they always erred in their hearts, where they saw him and they proved him for 40 years. And yet their hearts for 40 years were always on the wrong side of the message. That's serious. I never ever want God to ever have to say that about any of us. Where in our hearts we're far from him, but with our lips we draw near to him. The discussion forums that are posted, they're online. We can join in with discussions and see how our other colleagues in the course are faring with God. Whether or not we're doing lesson assignments or lesson outlines. And by the way, that's my favorite. I love doing lesson outlines. I'm so excited. You might be wondering, how do I become a part of this course? And why is she so excited? It's exciting because you feel like you're on the same page with God. You feel like you're not far from him. Whether it is you're at work or whether it is you're at home, you're constantly encouraging people to become a part of this course. And that's what I'm going to invite you to do. I'm going to invite you to be a part of this course. I'm going to invite you to go to www.BibleTeachers.com/virtual-pastor. Sign up and your church will grow. There's an actual church. You gain points when you do assignments, pay rent, whatever. But the more important thing is that you're valuable to God for real. It's virtual, but it's very real. This is Grace Robinson saying, I see you next time, or better yet, I see you in class.